Hi friends, so I'm back with a new discussion, and today the discussion is about the students how to choose our career. We may have heard so many times that listen to your heart, follow your passion, and you can do magic in your life. So I'm also supporting the same thing, but maybe with a different logic. How to follow our passion, how to select our passion, and how to listen to our heart. So, the basic fundamental behind it is follow the easiest thing, which is most easy thing for you to do. Anything which is most easy for you, whether it is education, it is sport, it is singing, it is swimming, it is dancing, it is acting, it is business, it is anything in the world. Whichever is the easiest thing for you to do, you should follow that. What is the logic behind this? Is we will take one example that in a family, uh, two a boy or two girls or one boy or one girl, I mean to say twins are born in a family. Both have same parent, same father, same mother, same environment. Both are having same food on a daily basis, and when it's time to go to school, both are going in the same school, in the same class. They are studying. In fact, they are playing with the same toys and they are wearing same clothes. So their environment is also same. Apart from their home environment, their outside environment is also same. Then what's the reason that from the childhood age itself, one is very much familiar with the books? Like books, reading books is very easy to one child, and for example, singing is easy to other child. So one child is scoring in school like 95 out of 100, and another child is scoring just 65% uh, in as a grade. So a parent tells a very logical thing that this child is not putting so much focus on the study as the first child, and that's why his scoring is low. That's correct logic because his focus is on the singing. But why singing is easy thing for him? Because both are living in the same family. Why the first person is not catching the beats of singing, or the notation, or we can say the what we can say the tune of the song he is not catching, but the other boy or girl is catching very easily, and not only catching but he is able to sing as well. So what's the logic behind it? Why singing is easy thing for him, but education is easy for the first child? The logical thing based on this, that they have past experience in this particular field. This boy had a different family earlier and he has studied a lot, and that's why study is easiest thing for him, and he will always be scoring high in every class because he has experience with him from the past life. And this person who is singing very good, but singing is very difficult for this child is singing like, we think that how he can sing so well. And normally what we tell such child, the parent itself tell, then that it's a god gift. Yeah, it's a god gift because he has taken this talent by birth. Nobody has taught him or his father or his mother about the singing. No, Nobody has taught uh, that quality education to the first child as he is performing, because he has a past knowledge, he has a past experience. Based on that, he is going ahead. We may have heard so many examples that neither father was literate nor mother was literate, but children were doing exceptional job in school, college, and in afterlife as well. So, if something is easy to do, so that is our passion. This is a very clear definition of passion, that this work is most easy work to do for me. And don't ever think that which is easy for you, that is easy for everybody. It is not possible. Every person is made for every work, that is true. Even if we spend our time in a field which is not in our interest zone at all, we hate that field, then also by putting some focus, some energy, we can get output from that field, because it's our capability. When we put our focus on anything, any game, any field, education or business or anything, so putting a focus on anything means that thing is exposing itself to us. All the scientific experiments are based on this fundamental only. Scientists focus on an object, and after some time, that object reveals itself, that exposes itself, because someone is putting focus on that. So, by putting focus, by putting energy, we learn something, we experience something, and that learning and experience is basically exposing that particular field to us. And even if that particular thing is of non interest for us, we don't have any interest in that field, we can survive for our lifetime in that field. That's true. But the difference will be, like in the life, there may be working time for 30 years. Just consider that at the age of 30 we are starting something, and till the age of 60 we are doing the same work. So 30 year is the experience time, the maximum time we can say when something can be exposed, some field can be exposed to us. If you will add up this time with the time you have spent earlier from the past birth, how? Because that thing is easy for you, which you have taken from the past birth. Like for the second child, singing was the easy, music was the easiest thing for him. It means he has taken a few years experience earlier, maybe 10 years experience or 20 years experience. And that 20 years, if we are adding to these 30 years, means his experience has been 50 years. In the same duration where other people are working 30 years, this child will be working for 50 years, or maybe more than that, because by born he is singing so well. So maybe at the age of 15 only he may become a professional singer. So his experience in this birth will start at the age of 15 years, and from 15 to 60, 45 years in this birth plus other birth experience. So that's the funda. That puts the magic. If you are putting 50 years experience, 70 years experience in the same field, you will do the magic, because others cannot do, because they are following this particular thing, this particular field in this birth only. They have no experience of the past birth. How we can prove that they don't have experience of past birth? Because since childhood this particular thing has not been easy for them. If something is not easy for them, for us, it's a simple consideration that we don't have a learning and experience of that particular thing. If we have learning and experience, that thing cannot be difficult for us at all. There is nothing in this world which is difficult. Only the thing is difficult till the time we don't learn and we don't experience that particular thing. And once we learn and experience, that thing exposes itself to us. And that's the human nature. That's the fundamental of the nature. So this thing, never forget that you have to select a field which is the most easy thing for you. Forget about what the going on in the market. Specific domain, if we will talk about the education, so the subject you choose, whether it is English, it is history, it is mathematics, it is computers, it is transportation, it is mechanical, anything, any subject, if you are choosing, choose that subject which is easy, which is easiest for you. Forget about the market level of that subject, because if we follow the easiest thing, we are following our passion, we are listening to our heart, and our experience in that field is already that much, which other person will be earning in so many other years. So that's the fundamental to select our career, our following our passion and listening to our heart. So that's the short video, and I hope, uh, if you are agree, share your suggestion. Thank you so much.